Grant Moses. We are here at Goldwagen's head office today. I'll be representing NRF. They are a European-based company. They specialize in cooling and thermal management solutions for vehicles. They cater for your regional manufacturers, your aftermarket sales, your industrial clients as well. What we'll be doing today is just helping you guys, guiding you guys to prevent your cars from breaking down due to overheating. Okay, cool. So today I'm going to explain to you guys a bit about the cooling system. We'll start off with the Aircon Pump. This is not going to cause any problems for your car to overheat, but it can cause you issues as well. So for comfort purposes, you would be looking at your Aircon Pump. This is going to keep you cool during the summer days. Then you have your expansion valve. Low pressure gas goes in, high pressure gas comes out, being expanded. Then this would be your high pressure sensor. It will sit on your high pressure pipe in your aircon system. This would read the pressure in the system. If the pressure gets too high, it will send a signal and it will release the pressure from the aircon system. But if that does happen, you have a problem and you need to check that out. Then we will go to your EGR valve, your exhaust gas recirculation valve. So this basically controls the emissions your car releases. Very important for nature. You should look at that if there is any issues in that. Things to look out for on your vehicle when you have a failure, some sort of failure. They have a warning light these days on the cars. It will be a red light telling you, okay, the coolant level is low. What you can start looking at is firstly check your coolant level. Never open up your coolant tank when the car is hot. You will burn yourself. If the coolant level is low, wait till the car cools down and top it up. Otherwise, if you see it draining out, it's leaking somewhere, stop the car, switch it off immediately. So I'll go show you guys outside on the car that we have, exactly where these parts fit. Today we have Audi 2012, 1.6 diesel. We'll start off with the water pump. What the water pump does is it pumps the coolant through the engine block up to your cylinder head and through to your radiators. So the water pump sits here by the cam belt. It is belt driven. So the cam belt with the crank and everything turns the water pump, pushing the water up through the block to the cylinder head and through the hoses into the radiator. So what the radiator does, it absorbs all the heat from the coolant by having airflow and wind blowing from the fans to cool down the coolant, sending it back into the direction of the engine, going to your thermostat. The thermostat controls the temperature or reads the temperature. They normally read at about 90 degrees Celsius. Once it reaches that temperature, it will open, and that regulates the temperature throughout the engine. And that is just the repetitive cycle of the cooling system. Precautions you can take is always monitor your coolant level. You can also always get your car checked out by a professional mechanic. Make sure your antifreeze condition is correct. Check out for leaks where you park. It's not always to say that it's a coolant leak, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Thanks for joining me here today, and remember to always look out for your car and make sure it stays cool.